All right, so you got the sad news that your tenant doesn't want to renew. What happens next? So once your tenant decides not to renew, we wait until they vacate the property before we do anything. Now, within 48 hours of your tenant vacating the property, we will complete a move-out report. Now remember way back when I was talking about that move-in report? So we'll have a move-out report and we'll be able to compare the two reports to see, is there any tenant caused damage, any maintenance that needs to happen before the house goes back on the market? Typically, the turn time to get your property back on the market is between 5 to 10 business days. Now, we obviously try to get it on that lower end, but let's just say there's some maintenance that needs to happen that can make the time frame longer. Now, you might ask, why are we not listing the property before the tenant moves out? So remember the risk and liability that I've been mentioning throughout this series. It's because of that. Also, a tenant is not going to show your property the same way you would show your property if it were for sale. So, risk and liability, if a tenant has an animal, that animal gets out, something happens, that's a liability. If someone comes through and is viewing the home, they steal something, liability. Now, obviously, you want to list it with them in place. Ultimately, you can, but our normal process is not to because of those items. Now, second, I had mentioned they're not going to show your property in the same condition you would. When a property is vacant, it is clean and it is move-in ready. It is going to show better, lease for more money, and lease faster. So with those items combined, we wait until they move out, then we put your property back on the market. Now, in between all that time, Sashawn is going to send you updated comps so that you can make an informed decision on what you want to relist your property for. So once we have your approval on price, the house is ready to go back on the market, we'll go ahead and list it. All right, let us know if you have any questions.